If you've ever been stuck in game day traffic on the Strip, like many will be tonight, one Las Vegas pedicab driver says 3 wheels are better than 4 to get around crowds.
But some restriction is imposed by the county are making it hard for those drivers to give them rides. Fox 5's Shauna Kalafi is live on the Strip with the frustration for some pedicab drivers in Las Vegas.
That's right. We're on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Mandalay Bay Road. So where I'm standing right now, the pedicabs are allowed to operate, but right when you cross the street to the other side of Las Vegas Boulevard, where Mandalay Bay and the Luxor are, the restrictions start there, and there's a long list of restrictions causing some frustrations for some pedicab drivers here.
Las Vegas Rickshaw has been operating downtown for years, but just recently got a permit to serve the area near the Strip.
People haven't seen these in this area. I think that the last time pedicabs were allowed here was in the early 2000s, and they stopped having them here for a long time. So this is nice being allowed to operate here again.
Except for some areas where pedicabs or rickshaws are still not allowed.
Because we do have a lot of restrictions right now, certain roads that we're not supposed to be on.
We asked the county to break down exactly where pedicabs can and cannot operate near the Strip, and they sent us this list of restricted areas. It includes the portion of Las Vegas Boulevard from Russell Road to Sahara, as well as Tropicana Avenue from Koval to 200 feet west of Las Vegas Boulevard, and many more. The county cites concerns about safety and increased traffic as the reasoning for these restrictions. But with F1 and the Super Bowl coming up, some pedicab drivers in Las Vegas are hoping that the increased demand for their services will convince the county to expand the area where they're allowed to operate.
We can go places where cars can't go, so whenever, that's the big thing, is during festivals and sporting events, you'll notice that the pedicabs get there a lot quicker. Those big events are not really conducive to car traffic. You'll sit in traffic for a long time if you're on 4 wheels. 3 wheels is a lot better.
And Maschik says that business is still good despite those restrictions. He says although they're not necessarily allowed in all places on the Strip itself, he says tourists and locals have been seeking out the pedicabs off the Strip. So they're still getting a lot of business. And again, they are hoping that these big events coming up will convince the county to expand the area where they're able to operate. Reporting live on the Strip, Shauna Kalafi, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.